So welcome, this is Sunny Ray again from Quanser, South Asia. This is part of a series of YouTube videos that's designed to just take a lot of the information that's available about Quanser and what's going on at Quanser, but really distilling it down and focusing on mostly on the South Asia market. Now the one thing that I wanted to spend a little bit of time on today was our Quanser blog. The Quanser blog is really a cornerstone piece for Quanser. I mean, it's something that garners a lot of traffic, and it's something that a lot of our engineers and salespeople and marketing people are all involved with. And for those of you out there who are using Quanser solutions now, I highly recommend adding this RSS feed to your current feed. So the first blog here, the most recent one, is talking about On the Road with the National Instruments Campus Bus Tour 2012. So both NI and Quanser share a strong belief that engineers learn better with hands-on tools. However, not every campus has the latest and greatest hardware and software tools available for students, researchers, and educators to use. So, with that in mind, NI decided to bring the hands-on engineering experience to North American campuses, one campus at a time. The first ever NI LabVIEW campus tour is currently traveling to universities and colleges across the US and Canada and showcasing the latest tools for engineering education and research, including some of Quanser's hands-on experiments. I mean, if that's not ultra cool, I don't know what is. This is like a dream come true. Quanser's solutions are on a bus going from university to university. This is just awesome. So I encourage, for those of you who are interested, here's the picture of our system. So this is the inverted pendulum, this is the active suspension. And if you read the description here, you'll see that the active suspension is actually connected to this car simulator. So as you're driving this car, you get to see what the active suspension of that car would be doing in real time on hardware. So here are some more pictures, and so this is another thing I wanted to share with everybody. So real-world lab simulations can drive students to success. So what happened when Quanser took some of its traditional time-tested controls equipment and added a new motivating application layer of automotive driving simulation? It created a highly engaging controls application called the Quanser Driving Simulator. By the way, this is something that I know that Dr. Jacob Apkarian, our founder, has been dedicating a lot of time to. It's something that Dr. Tom Lee, someone that I'll play a video here of, and he is, I know he's been dedicating a lot of time towards this, and I think it's well worth it. I mean, once you hear about what's going on, it's just crazy. It's so much fun. It's like a video game on the surface, but underneath, the QDS is a genuine hardware-in-the-loop engineering experience in an automotive design context. This is yet another new and creative path Quanser is exploring to engage students immediately and thoroughly. Watch as Quanser's Chief Education Officer, Tom Lee, explains the QDS concept, and a University of Toronto student describes her experience with it in class. I don't know if we'll get to this U of T student, but let's hear Tom.
Recently, Quanser has been very busy in pushing the boundaries of hands-on experiment techniques, and we've been demonstrating at various conferences a new approach called the Quanser Driving Simulation. And this is a very creative idea. We took the traditional equipment, but added a very rich, motivating application layer, in this case an automotive simulation. So at one extreme, students can simply have fun, literally driving a car as if it were a video game, but underneath it all are genuine engineering experiences that connect directly to the hardware that represents some of the key subsystems in an automotive design context. So in the end, you not only get all of the theoretical concepts presented in a much less abstract way than with traditional methods, but you also tie into a very important emerging technique in industry, and that is hardware-in-a-loop simulation.
Awesome. So again, go to Quanser's blog to see the rest of that video. So the next one, the next blog post rather, was on September 17th. So set your research up for success. As a professor of engineering, some of the biggest demands on your time are preparing students to graduate with industry-ready engineering skills, and conducting innovative research in your area of expertise. Versatile, cutting-edge tools. Wherever your interests lie, Quanser's vast array of tools are designed to rapidly bridge the distance between theory and experiment. We provide mechatronic plants, modular systems, and control design tools appropriate for research at all levels. All are robust, reliable, and built to perform. So this is the Rice Wrist at Rice University by Dr. Marsha O'Malley. She's been working on this. I've seen this myself several times, and much of this was run using Quanser's rapid control prototyping software called Quark and our control hardware. So, I mean, you can Google her project, learn more about it, but this is the future. This is awesome. So the next blog is how top professors help their students get the most out of a course. Any good controls professors can show his or her students how a controls experiment works, but a great controls professor accomplishes much, much more. He or she helps their students see why that controls experiment is so valuable in the real world. So, as you probably know, not all students come to their first controls class with a clear idea of why controls are so important. That's why immediately identifying the importance of controls and sustaining our fast-paced daily lives should be one of the first goals of any controls professor. Students who are presented with this results-oriented vision will then be ready to invest their time and energy in the task of learning the subject matter, simply because they'll see the real-world applications that lie beyond the experiments, blah, blah, blah. So, again, great article, read it. But, yeah, you know, when we're in school, well, when I was in school, it's great to study and, you know, pass exams and labs and all that kind of stuff. But it's, you know, when you understand that what you're working on is impactful and it's going to affect the world in a positive way, that really changes everything. So I think, yeah, focusing on why is always important. 5 things to look for when choosing lab equipment. I love this quote. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. And that's what Quanser's about. That's really what Quanser's about. So there we go. Hands-on experimentation, easy setup, building block courseware, a relentless focus on the real world. That is just huge, huge. So make the most of a Quanser NI campus visit. So again, this is about the bus tour that Cameron was talking about earlier. So here's a nice post about the NI week that took place this year. What happens in Austin gets posted on a blog. That's funny. Controls visionary Dr. Mark Spong. This is Lior Grebler in the left side. And Paul Gilbert, our CEO, right in the middle. So they obviously look like they're engaged in a very intense topic of conversation. And most likely it's the Quanser Q1 Serial. So everybody is super excited about the Quanser Q1 Serial. This is going to make integrating the Serial with Quanser solutions a breeze. A breeze. So very, very exciting. So keep an eye on that. And even more exciting, Serial and LabVIEW have always been excellent tools for a wide range of control systems work, but this Q1 Serial and RCP toolkit, which our engineers have been working on now for some time, make the NI platform truly complete. In many ways, the combination of NI's traditional DAC and instrumentation product line and Quanser's control-centric product line collectively comprise a market-leading end-to-end solution for modern control systems, education, and research. Awesome. So this is Dr. T. Okay, sounds like a dance party, which is what it should sound like. So that's awesome. I like that video a lot. Here's Keith. This is our Director of Business Development, and AKA my boss at the NI Week as well, giving a nice demo. Quark helps researchers bridge the language barrier and grow. So there's another nice article. So I'm going to finish with that. I'm over my 10-minute mark here. I'm going to try and keep most of my posts under 10 minutes, but do visit the blog, and there's lots and lots of really interesting and exciting things to keep up to date with. Talk to you soon. Bye.